Jesus is on his way to Jerusalem. Jesus is on his way to Jerusalem. He's not there yet, but he's on his way. He's confided in his closest followers that this will be his final visit to the capital. It's not clear that they all believe him, or if they believe him, it's not clear that they've grasped what it means. It's not clear that they understand the painful end that is coming. Others, even without his foreknowledge, warn him that he's become too big, too loud, too disruptive to the order of the day. He should quiet things down. He should take his foot off the pedal, back off a little, maybe even take another circuit through the countryside and visit Jerusalem next year. What's the harm? There's no rush. Perhaps, if you wait, you could even raise an even larger force of supporters. Perhaps allow more time for the religious leaders to see things your way. Perhaps just give everyone some time to settle down and calm down. Jesus is on his way to Jerusalem. There's still time to turn this ship around. There's still time to make other plans. The triumphant entry, it's still a week away. The final confrontation with Rome is even further than that. It's not too late, to fix things. Jesus is on his way to Jerusalem. And there's this sense in the air that things are about to change. There's an eagerness of some that Rome are about to be thrown out of the holy city. There's a nervousness of some that this rural revolutionary, this zealot, is about to storm the holy places. There's a heightened sense of anticipation that things are about to come to a head, things are about to change. Jesus is on his way to Jerusalem. He's on his way. And on his way, Jews have been hearing about him and seeking him out. The crowd accompanying him grows. Jesus gives clues of what's to come, because for the seed to bear fruit, it needs to die. And those who follow him must go where he goes. Whoever tries to save their life must lose it. It's a bit confusing because the promised Messiah is meant to live forever, but just when people are worried, a voice from heaven confirms Jesus' identity. Jesus is on his way to Jerusalem. 2,000 years into the future, we know what comes next. We know about the triumphant entry. We know about the money changers and the meal in the upper room. We even know how the same crowd that welcomed him would just as quickly turn on him. We know of the long walk to the cross, being beaten and whipped, bloody and bruised. We know of the anguish of being hung out to dry. We know of the profound grief, the sense of loss, and even betrayal. And we know of the ultimate triumph. But let's not jump ahead too soon. Let's sit with this crowd in their anticipation. Something new is coming. We might look around ourselves now and see our world in a similar state of anticipation. Something new is coming, we hope. It's been a traumatic 12 months, even here in Australia, where thanks to geography and prudence, we have been spared the worst of the ravages of the pandemic. But we still look around and see business interruptions and chaos in our universities who are learning to cope without international students. We see an ongoing spotlight on domestic violence, coercive control, sexual assault, cover-ups in the highest places, the ongoing illegal detention of asylum seekers, young Aboriginal people in detention, ongoing challenges of racial harmony and reconciliation. Everywhere we look, change seems imminent. Some of these changes, they'll become permanent fixtures, and others, they will pass. Opportunities will be missed, but we don't know which ones, and we don't know how, because we're still on our way, moving as faithful people through the chaos. Jesus is on his way to Jerusalem, and still we are travelling with him.